Now, the other command that we have is the rm command. Okay? rm command is used, it deletes files and directories from the file system. So if I want to delete a file, if I want to remove a file, I'm going to use the rm command. So if I ls right here, I have these files that I created. So let's say I want to delete books.txt. Again, I can use rm. I can remove it from the file system. So I can just do rm books.txt. Right? Books.txt. I can remove that. So without any options, I can remove files without any options. Okay. So I can pass this arguments to my rm command, and it's just going to remove. So these have to be files when I use that. But if I want to remove directories, then I have to pass options. If a directory is empty, if the directory doesn't have any content, then I can remove it using a -d. Now, if I just do rm books, that is, I want to remove this directory, books. If I do rm books, enter, it's going to tell me I cannot remove books. This books is a directory. So for us to remove a directory, we are going to use a -d option, right? So I'll have to pass -d for directory, and I'm going to say this is books. But again, if I try to remove it, it is going to tell me that you cannot remove books because the directory is not empty. So -d option, it only removes directories that are empty. If I have an empty directory, let's say I do make the r cars, right? Cars, and I ls, right now I have a cars directory. So this cars directory is empty, it doesn't have any content. So I can do rm -d. If I do rm cars, right, it's going to tell me you cannot remove cars because cars is a directory. So it means I have to use a -d option. So -d option cars, right, because cars is empty, then I can remove it. I can remove the directory cars. So once I ls, I'll see that cars is gone. But now for a directory that has content, if I cd or if I ls books, right? If I ls books, you see that it has a list directory inside. And this list directory has a menu directory, which has a menu.txt file inside. So it just means that I cannot remove this directory because it has content inside. So for you to remove a directory that is not empty, then you have to remove it recursively. We say we are removing it recursively. It means you have to remove not just the parent directory, but you also have to go in and remove the content, right? The content. So with that, you will have to remove it recursively. You're removing the parent, you're removing the child, you're removing the grandchild, and all the files that are inside. So that is what we call recursive. So with that, you're going to use a -r option. So I can therefore do rm -r for recursive, and I want to remove books, right? I want to remove books. So now once I do that recursively, it's going to remove books. If I ls, my books directory is gone.